Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emory, the Czar of the Playbook, bringing you an NFL Week 8 preview between the New Orleans Saints and the St. Louis Rams. Let's start with the Saints in this game. Fresh off a blowout victory versus the Indianapolis Colts. They blew off the Colts in the Superdome. They come in with a tougher task against the St. Louis Rams. First thing, offensively, I want to see Sean Payton set up his office in the booth, because you see how great the Saints did offensively as far as balance is concerned, with Sean Payton getting a bird's eye view of the game. Shout out to Carmichael for calling a great game. But the Saints, when they have balance, they prove to be very dangerous and tough to beat. Now, they have to come in this week and get the same type of balance going against the St. Louis Rams. Right now, the Rams are struggling as defensively. There's talent on their defense, but right now I think the scheme is what's holding the Rams back. So the Saints can help that fact by being balanced offensively and taking advantage of all their weapons. They do a great job of doing so already. Now let's talk about the defensive side of the football. They will get tested this week with Steven Jackson in the ground game. So I'll look for Abreu Franklin, I'll look for Shaun Rogers and Cedric Ellis. These guys have to dominate the interior of the Rams offensive line. Reason being, the Rams struggle on the edge, and you want to create one-on-one opportunities for the rookie Cameron Jordan and also Will Smith. So if the interior defensive line of the Saints can hold their own and control the line of scrimmage, they're going to be able to get a lot of hits on whether it be A.J. Feely or Sam Bradford, whoever's going to be back there at quarterback. Now let's look at the Rams offense in this game. One thing I look at what the Rams do well, they can also spread teams out, and they do have a lot of balance. So I look at what they have to do against the Saints. I'm still not sold on the Saints' run defense. They can have a lot of big plays on the ground if they test their run defense and stick with it. I think this week they will do so, more so than they did against Dallas. Steven Jackson should have a big day against the Saints, because the Saints do good in stopping the run in spurts. But the problem is there's always a propensity for that big play, and that's what Steven Jackson can do damage. So I look for the Rams to be a little bit more run heavy this week as opposed to last. And defensively, coming into this matchup, when you're playing Drew Brees, it's all about interior pressure. Now that may be tough to do this week or throughout the season now, since Brian De La Puente is the starting center, but they have to do whatever they have to do to get pressure down that A and B gap. That's from guard to guard. If you disrupt Brees' timing from getting pressure down the middle of that offensive line, they can have a lot of success, because I have confidence in the Rams linebackers' ability to cover. I like them in coverage as opposed to them playing downhill. James Laurinaitis is an outstanding defensive prospect. Also defensively, it's all about locating Jimmy Graham and Marcus Colston. Wherever these guys are located, whether it be in the slot, you have to do some type of high-low coverage to get these guys out of the game. Force Drew Brees to go along the edge, force him to go to the sidelines. Do not allow Brees to have control of the middle of the defense. Now let's take a look at some X factors in this game. The X factor for the New Orleans Saints in this matchup has to be the defensive line. They have to do their job this week against Steven Jackson and that interior Rams O-line. If they could do so, this could be a success for the Saints defense. X factor for the St. Louis Rams has to be Coach Steve Spagnuolo. He has to do a great job of motivating these guys this week, because there are some plays to be had against the Saints offense if they come in with that aggressive mentality to destroy. And I think Spagnuolo can get these guys riled up, but that's the X factor for the Rams. I'm going with the Saints in this game. No, they won't score 62 points like they did against the Indianapolis Colts, but they will put up 30 points. And the Rams offense hasn't shown this season that they can compete. Brandon Lloyd, though, will have a better game this week, and I look for Steven Jackson to do a better job this week as well. So the Rams offense will come around, but they won't get blown out like they did against the Cowboys. They will score 17 points, though, as the Saints probably will score 35. For more NFL previews, visit footballgameplan.com/NFL or visit our YouTube channel at youtube.com/footballgameplan. And listen to the Football Game Plan radio show, which airs Saturdays 11 a.m. Eastern Time at blogtalkradio.com/footballgameplan.